I want to see your blind reaction to whether you think something is cheating or not cheating. Let's go. Do you think it's cheating if your partner still has dating apps but doesn't actively use them? Do you think it's cheating if your partner sleeps in the same bed as someone else but doesn't kiss them? Do you think it's cheating if your partner likes another person's bikini picture? Do you think it's cheating if your partner goes out with someone else of the opposite sex, even though they're friends, but doesn't tell you about it? Do you think it's cheating if you found out your partner was flirting with someone else but nothing happened? Do you think it's cheating if your partner hides their phone from you and doesn't give you their password? Last one, do you think it's cheating if your partner kissed someone on the lips, but it was just as a friend?
Okay.
I mean, the last one's a no fucking brainer, but we'll go from there.
Before we delve deeper into this, I mean, what's your definition of cheating? Like, what do you class as cheating?
It's a bit nuanced. Like, I think that it's very circumstantial. I mean, there's obvious things where, like the last one, if you kiss someone on the lips, even if it's your friend, you've cheated. You don't kiss someone on the lips.
Okay, what about if you, I know you wouldn't, but hypothetically speaking, let's say you're in a relationship with a girl and one of your guy mates kissed you on the lips as a joke. Is that cheating? I know you wouldn't do it, but would that still be classed as cheating even though it's just one of your guy mates and you're straight?
No, because I'm straight, so it wouldn't be cheating. He would have obviously done a stupid prank on me and thought that was funny. So it wouldn't be cheating. There'd be other problems.
Okay, so what about if your girlfriend kissed one of her female friends on the lips?
Oh, no, I wouldn't have that much of a problem with it. As long as she wasn't bi, then there might be an issue. If she's straight, then, you know. I don't think I'd have... I mean, if she was doing it consistently, like kissing her female friends on the lips, I'd be like, listen, maybe you need to look in the mirror. But...
you might be a lesbo.
You might be gay, or you might be bi, like, which is fine, but maybe you need to do some self-reflection. But in general, like, if my girl kissed another girl on the lips on a night out or something, I'm not gonna get pressed over it.
Okay. I think for me, cheating has anything going on at all with another person. For example, obviously sleeping with someone, kissing someone, texting someone consistently, or building some sort of relation with them. Other than that, everything else is a bit far-fetched for me. It's not nice, it can be disrespectful, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're cheating.
Okay, let's go through them one by one now.
So,
Do you think it's cheating if your partner still has dating apps but doesn't actively use them?
When she says still has dating apps, does he mean have them on the phone? Or just you haven't removed your profile, but you've uninstalled it from your phone?
that's what I'm saying. It's a bit of an odd one, but I think either way, once you get into a relationship, you don't need that there. A dating app is something you can easily delete and then create a new account. It's not like a social media account that you can log out of and log back in. Like, there's no need for it to be there.
Yeah, I would say if it's still on their phone, there's a problem.
That's a no-brainer though. What are you on a dating app for?
Yeah, but if they just deleted it and was absent-minded and forgot to delete their profile, I'm not going to get pressed about it. You know, if they're using it, if they're actively using it while they're in a relationship, or if they're keeping it on there, which tells me you're not committed, you've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You don't want to get rid of your profile because you don't think this is going somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not cheating until you start messaging somebody, but it's definitely inappropriate and it's unbecoming of somebody in a relationship.
Yeah, I think if you're not using it, it can't be classed as cheating. However, I think that an element of it could be embarrassing if somebody that knows you or knows them sees the account still there and thinks that they're still active because the account's still there.
Yeah, I can understand why they'd get... I wouldn't get pressed about it, right? For example, if I saw my girl's dating profile, first of all, how am I seeing it? What am I doing on there? Secondly, if she's been inactive and let's say that we were insecure. I was insecure. I was like, reinstall it on your phone. I want to see what's going on just in case she's deleted it while I'm there. She's got loads of messages, not any responses. None of them have been opened. I'll be like, well, she just forgot to delete it. It's not a big deal. We move on. If she's using it, then we got a problem. If she's refusing to delete it, we got a problem.
What about the idea of loads of guys seeing her profile and just thinking she's available because it's still there?
People can think whatever they want to think. It's how I think. You know what I'm like. I could care less. If I think something, then that's it. I'm not too bothered about what other people think. You know, if I cared about what people thought so much, I probably wouldn't be doing a YouTube channel, right? So if other people think she's free just because she forgot to delete her profile, even though she's uninstalled the app, then they can think what they want.
It's not about other people thinking she's free, because naturally when you're on a dating app, when you come across someone, you're going to I mean, you would assume that they're on there to meet someone and that they're available. Otherwise, why would they be on there?
It's the intention though, right? If the intention is for her to keep it around and not delete the profile because she thinks this is a short-term thing and she hasn't told me, then we've got a problem that will come to light at some point. But she could have genuinely forgot to remove the profile and she's just uninstalled the app. So you just deal with it on a case-by-case basis.
I would not want to be seen on there anyway. Like, I do find it quite embarrassing.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like if I was in a relationship, the first thing I would do is delete it, because I'm like, I do not want to be seen on here.
No, that's fine. But imagine we were chilling and I went on your, and then my friend messaged me going, Mike, I just come across Sabi's profile.
Yeah.
And then I would ask you, why is your profile on there? And if you tell me, I just forgot to do it, I forgot to remove the profile, I uninstalled the app. It's very easy to fact check. So you see if you've been talking to anyone. If that's the case, then we ain't got a problem. I'm not going to start raging at you. It's a waste of energy.
Okay, I have a question. If we're going to nitpick this a bit more, what about if your girlfriend has uninstalled the app, she's not using it, her profile's still there, but you approach her on it because your friend's seen her and she basically says, no, like, I'm not re-downloading it, I'm not showing you. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. Where are you going from there? Because really, you don't know if she's telling the truth or not, but she is telling the truth, but you don't know that because she's refusing to show you.
What other reason would you refuse to show that other than if you're hiding something?
I don't know, some people are just like that.
A dating app?
Yeah. Because it's already deleted. She's like, oh, Michael, I can't bother to re-download it just to show you that I'm not on it.
No, fuck off then.
Okay.
It's not the same as like, if she had removed Instagram, for example, and I wanted to look through her old messages, I can see why she'd be like, I don't want to show you those. That's in the past or whatever. I can understand the argument there, but a dating app has one purpose.
What if she played it off more as, so you don't believe me? And she got pissed off at you because you don't believe her.
Yeah,
you don't trust me.
No,
you really think I'd be on a dating app whilst I'm in a relationship with you, one of them ones?
No, because now you're making, all you got to do is show me, because my boy said he's seen your profile. I'm not on your phone 24/7 because I'm not that guy, but he's seen your profile now. I can understand if you forgot to delete it, but show me. And then if you show me, you know that I'll drop it. If you don't show me, then I'll drop you. It's that simple. Make the situation simple, okay? You ain't the boss in my relationship. It's not that I am the boss. It's that I'm your man and you're going to show me respect. And if I ask you to do that, you're going to do it. And if you don't want to do it, then you can go and find the man that is okay with you saying no to him in that situation. You either show me respect is a big deal to guys, right? If you disrespect me like that, then you're out.
So will you let your woman make decisions?
Of course she can make decisions. She can make decisions. That's not a problem at all. I'm not saying that like I'm the boss in the context where if I click my fingers, you jump. I'm saying that if I feel a certain type of way, and I would do this for her, if she felt a certain type of way about my dating profile still being on there, I can show her, look, I just forgot to remove the app, remove the profile, remove the app. No big deal. Now, if she
said you delete it, would you delete it?
Of course I would. It's a dating app. I'm dating her. Okay. I should have deleted it anyway. Sometimes I do dumb shit. Sometimes I do dumb shit. I might have forgotten to do something.
Was he thinking about like Tekken or something?
That's it. Like that's literally what I'd probably be thinking about. I'd probably be thinking about some irrelevant shit, playing Tekken or watching an anime, and absentmindedly forgot to do that. She gets upset about it. It's not like it's your past on social media app like Instagram or whatever, and you're like, I just want this to stay buried. Like, leave it alone. None of your business sort of thing. It's a dating app. Dating apps have one purpose: to date.
Yeah.
So if you're giving me shit and I'm your man, I'm not the man for you. Go do your... I'm not saying you can't make decisions or say no to me in certain situations, but you ain't saying no to that. That's a no from me.
Okay.
Do you think it's cheating if your partner sleeps in the same bed as someone else but doesn't kiss them?
Yes.
Why would you be sleeping in the same bed as someone else?
Okay. You told me, you can edit this out, I don't know if you want to include it or not, but you told me like when you were younger you slept in the bed with loads of your like female friends, but nothing's ever happened, they're just your friends. So you see it as something that's quite normal.
No, but I'm not in a relationship.
But it's the whole concept of sleeping next to somebody, but nothing's happening, but you're just sleeping next to them in the same bed.
I would sleep in a bed with you, but I wouldn't sleep in a bed with you if I was in a relationship with somebody else.
But can I just understand your concept behind that of I'm single, so I can sleep in the same bed as someone, even though it doesn't mean anything anyway.
Because it makes your
However,
partner
when I'm in a
uncomfortable.
relationship, I won't do it, but it's still, nothing's still happening. I'm just trying to understand your mindset. I mean, I don't agree with it anyway.
Well, let me ask you then. If your partner's uncomfortable with something,
Yeah.
you generally try to stop doing it. So even though I know that I'm not going to try roll over onto you, she doesn't feel comfortable.
Okay,
So
let
it's
me ask
for
you a
her.
question.
It's not because something is going to happen and something isn't going to happen. It's not about that. It's about making your partner feel comfortable. Would you feel comfortable with your man sleeping in the bed as another woman?
Absolutely not.
Even though you know they've been friends for a long time?
Absolutely not.
Right. So even though you
However-
know he's not going to cheat, out of respect for you, he should
Yes.
just not do it.
Correct. It's out of respect for
So
your
it's not the
partner and
same
making
as-
sure that they feel comfortable. However, do you think it's cheating?
No, it's not cheating. It's extremely disrespectful.
I think it's cheating. Why are you sleeping in the same bed as another woman for when you've got a girlfriend?
Well, I mean, you can think it's cheating. I mean, like we do with the whole Japanese culture thing, everyone has their own ideas of what cheating is. To me, it's not cheating, but you've definitely crossed the line.
Okay, so you say not cheating for that one.
Not cheating, but a line has been crossed. There's
Okay.
now a dent in the armor of our relationship, right? But if I've shared beds with my friends before because I trust them. And the same way, like if we had to share a bed, I would trust you to not roll over and try to do some madness. But if I was in a relationship, I would be all right. Even if it's a wooden floor, I'm going to have to sleep on it just out of respect for my girlfriend. Right? You do the same thing for your
But
man,
you
right?
already said to me that you will sleep on the sofa.
What if you came over? Yeah, if you came over, I'm saying if we had to sleep in the same
Yeah.
bed, then I'll.
But you're not in a relationship and you still told me you'll sleep on the sofa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because your brother's my
You're
friend.
scared of me or something. But that's the point. It's a case of, but
It's out of
if you're
respect
just-
for the other
Yeah,
person.
I
It's
get
because your
it.
brother is my friend. I don't think he would be particularly chuffed knowing that me and you woke up in the same bed. So out of respect for him, even though you know that I'm not going to do anything to you, out of respect for your mum, your dad, your brothers,
even if it was top and tail.
you ain't putting your feet in my face. I've told you this before. I don't know what your fascination is.
Do you think it's cheating if your partner likes another person's bikini picture?
Do you think it's cheating if your partner likes somebody else's bikini picture? No, I don't think it's cheating.
No, I
That's
don't
not
think it's
cheating.
cheating.
That's a bit excessive.
It's not nice.
No, it's not nice.
But do I think it's cheating? No.
Yeah, it's not something you should do in a relationship, but you can't just it's not cheating. I mean, obviously, if he's going down her pictures and liking every single bikini,
Fuck that shit. Relationship's over.
yeah, it's over because it's inappropriate. It's not.
There's no
cheating.
need. There's an intention and a ulterior motive
Yeah.
behind something like
Yeah,
that.
he's trying to get her attention, or
Yeah.
she's trying to get his
Yeah.
attention, but it's not. I wouldn't class it as cheating. I would say it's inappropriate to do in a relationship. It's unbecoming of somebody that has a partner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's cheating if your partner goes out with someone else of the opposite sex, even though they're friends, but doesn't tell you about it?
Yes. Why are you not telling me
No.
for? No, why are you not telling me?
It's a black and white thing.
No.
I think in some context, like if let's say for example, me and you worked in the same building, my phone had died. You're like, Mike, let's go, get some food or whatever after work. We've been friends for a long time. Predates my relationship. I can't reach out to her and tell her. I should still be allowed to go out with my friends. If you go out with a girl
That's
that you
fine.
don't know and you don't tell your partner, okay, you got a problem. But if I have a long running friendship with somebody and I can't contact you and you get onto me because I just went to have food with my partner, A, you don't trust me because I've had this friend for a long time and you've got a problem with it. And B, I don't need to seek permission to go out with my friends. Okay, now 9 times out of 10, I will tell you. But if it's in a situation where I can't, maybe my phone's dead, I can't reach out to you and I can't get through to you on their phone, I'm not going to go, oh, sorry, Sab, I haven't gotten permission from my girlfriend to go out with you, my longtime friend, to go get some food. I'm going to go home. No,
Okay.
I'm not that guy.
This is my standpoint on it. I think your point of saying my phone's dead battery is valid, cool, whatever. Was no way of communicating. You trust your partner, especially if you've met this female friend as well. However, if your phone's got battery life, you're more than able to message your girlfriend and say, hey babe, I'm just going out to get a milkshake with such and such, and communicate it. I think when you're keeping it a secret, it just makes things a bit strange. Like, I would want my man to tell me if he's going out with his guy mates as much as if he was going out with his girl mates. I'd want my guy to just tell me if he's going to his family's house. Like, I'm not saying he has to tell me everything he's doing, but just communicate with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, one time when I was younger, I saw one of my friend's boyfriends out. I was like, oh, like, was your boyfriend just here? She was like, I don't know. And I was like, I just found it very strange how you just wouldn't know what your partner's up to on their day to day. But secondly, like, I understand if you've got female mates, like, and you want to chill out with them and stuff, but at the same time, personally, I wouldn't like it if my guy was like this with another girl and was like just always out with just them two alone, just always hanging out. Me personally, I don't like it.
Well, let me ask you a question then, Sab. What are you going to do when you get into a relationship? We film here at midnight. Me and you are pretty tight. We don't see each other all the time, but we spend a decent amount of time together. What are you going to do if your man's got a problem with it?
You know what it is for me is that what we're doing is we're filming for a YouTube channel. We don't go out.
What the hell are you breaking
I'm fidgety. We don't just go out and hang out together. Like, if I got into a relationship and you was like, Sab, come round and chill at my house, let's watch a movie and stuff, I probably wouldn't.
I mean, that would be out of the blue as well.
Yeah, I think it's not really normal to do when you're in a relationship. But if my man can't say anything about this because, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been... Okay, it's like that whole concept of, like, if you met a girl and she was a certain way, don't expect her to change because you met her in that way. Like, for example, if you got with a girl who was an OnlyFans model, don't expect her to stop doing OnlyFans because that's what she is. So, for example, if my man's met me and I'm doing Midnight Rubbish with you and have been for over a year now, why am I just going to randomly stop what I'm doing because I've got a man? Does that make sense?
What if he said film in the daytime? Daytime rubbish.
I'll say to him, listen, if you're so uncomfortable, come and sit here till 2-3 o'clock in the morning and let yourself rest better at night. But I'm not changing my routine and what I am doing because I'm not doing anything wrong. See what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be rude and disrespectful. I will hear my partner out for anything he has to say. But if I'm genuinely not doing anything wrong and I'm doing something for my future, don't try to tell me. If you care about me and what I want from life, you ain't going to try to stop me. And if it makes you feel better, come and sit here and watch us film to see exactly what we're up to.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not cheating either way. It's I mean, look, I like to inform my partner of what I'm doing. I mean, I normally keep you up to date with my day-to-days as well. Like, my friends know what I'm up to in the day. Yeah. So I would like to tell my partner, I'm doing this today, I'm doing that today, what are you doing, blah, blah, blah. So in the rare instance that I can't, the trust should have already been there. Like, we just went to get a bite. This is, this person.
If it's like after dinner, I mean, after work and you've just gone for a quick bite, that's cool. But if it's like a Sunday and I'm at home and your girl best mate's at home and you message her to go out for a burger and not me, I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, what? You should see what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be the woman that you're going to, like, marry and live with and raise a family with, and you want to choose your girl best mate over me? No, I'm sorry, but I'm good. What
if he's got a mixed group of friends and he's like, I'm going out with my friends today, but it's a mixed group?
That's fine. Do enjoy yourself. Why can't I come? I'm not one of them people, by the way, that's like, I have to hang out with your friends. But if you're really cool with your girl and, like, you can mix people.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I've got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Do you think it's cheating if you found out your partner was flirting with someone else but nothing happened?
Yes. What are you flirting with someone else for?
Yeah. I think, but again, flirting, what people's idea of flirting is very, very different. I've been told before by people that watch our show that we flirt a lot on camera. And I don't ever get that from you.
No. But exactly. I think for us, we joke about a lot.
Yeah, but for other people, we'll see it as flirting. You will see something that person X is doing as flirting, and I'll see it and be like, they're not flirting. But I'll see something and think it's flirting. And you won't. So the way you look at what flirting is going to change. If it meets your parameters, then yeah, of course, it's inappropriate. It's still not cheating unless they're literally saying, I want to fuck you or whatever. But it all depends on how you see what flirting is. It differs.
Who says that we flirt on camera?
I'm not going to name names on camera.
What, like people that you know?
People that I know.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your opinion on people who are in relationships and they have like work husbands and wives?
Oh, you must be fucking kidding me. If I walk into your workplace and your work husband's over there, your work husband's gonna be going like, no, actually, I'm not even gonna take it out on him because he's gonna take whatever he can get. I'll take it out on you. She'll be out the window. What is work husband? You retarded. Have a work husband when you're single, not when you're in a relationship. The fuck do you need a work husband for? You 10 years old.
Okay. You know what I think?
Do you know what a fucking work husband is? It's your lackey. These stupid guys that accept this title. That guy, you're a lackey. It's very rare that a work husband is macking the girl in the toilets. All he's doing is sharpening her pencils and getting the paper out of the printer. That's what the work husband does. So if that's your title and that's who you are a waste man. You're not even a proper home wrecker. You can't even home wreck properly. You're just letting this girl boss you around the office because she comes in a little skirt with her tits out.
For me, right, I think a lot of people with something like this would be like, no, it's not cheating. Because maybe they might be the ones who would do it. But I think if the roles were reversed and their partner was flirting with someone else, then all of a sudden they'd think, yeah, it's cheating. See what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Of course. If my girlfriend said she had a work husband, I'd say, first of all...
Now, forget about the work husband. I'm just talking about this one here.
What? Flirting.
If they're flirting but nothing else happened. But yeah, tell me about your girlfriend telling you she got a work husband.
Yeah, I'd say, first of all, you have a bitch at work. That's what you should call him. Let's see if he still responds to whatever you're saying. Secondly, you must be absolutely retarded to walk up to me and say you have a work husband.
How would you feel if it was like 10 p.m., 9 p.m. on a Wednesday night?
Why Wednesday?
Thursday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, whatever. Okay. And you're in bed with your girlfriend watching movies, watching anime.
Correct.
And then her phone rings, and it's one of her male colleagues. And he's just basically saying, like, what was it that I had to do for work tomorrow? And she says, oh, you have to do this. And he's like, okay, cool. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye. Would you get pissed off that another man has called her late at night, even though the call was only about work?
No. I'm 10 years old.
All right.
If he called her and said, hey, what was that thing you said in the office today?
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, what was that thing? But if he called her saying, hey, I forgot what the task was tomorrow, can you just fill me in quickly? And then said bye. What, am I going to get my knickers in a twist? I have nothing to go on. That would just, if I flipped out over that would just show how insecure I am.
Yeah. So the reason I asked, right, is when I was like younger, like I'm talking just sort of finished school, I had my like first ever boyfriend, but it wasn't really like a boyfriend, just, you know, them ones where you just basically call someone your boyfriend just because you're not old enough to have a boyfriend. Yeah. But we weren't actually, you know. Anyways, one time he was like at my house and we were watching a film. It was like 9 p.m. And my guy best friend at the time, I used to have a guy best friend, he called me and he was like, Sabi, what was the homework that was due in tomorrow? And I told him the homework and he's like, okay, thank you, bye. And he's come off the phone now. And the guy goes to me, why have you got guys calling you at 9 o'clock at night? I said, I'm sorry, did you hear the conversation? Yeah. Okay, he was just asking me what the homework is because it's due tomorrow. He's like, I don't care. You tell him not to call you at these times of night. And I was like, okay.
Did you break out of him?
Yes. Not after that though. Like I was young and dumb. Like I stuck around until this guy was just on at me at everything all the time that I just got to break apart. I was like, I can't take this anymore. I'll give you a couple of examples. I kind of think I've spoken about this before on here. Did I tell you about the time I went ice skating and I was in the most baggiest tracksuit?
Yeah.
It's the same guy telling me to stand up because all the guys are going to look at my bum. I said, I'm sorry, what?
How bent over were you?
Well, you've seen what the ice skating... No, you've seen what the ice skating things are like, and I was just like this.
So you weren't that bent over? You
no.
were just
even if I was, I'm in a baggy-ass tracksuit. Who's seeing what? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's girls there in their tight-ass jeans and leggings skating around, fat asses, and you're saying the guys are going to look at my bum out of all the people here. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I mean, this guy you're talking about, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt just because you were very young. What, were you 16 or something?
Yeah, I wasn't even allowed to say Vin Diesel's hot.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very juvenile, immature relationship. So, like, hopefully he's matured into a man.
I doubt it. I reckon he's a... No, I'll be honest.
Whoa.
No, I'm being dead serious.
That is
I'll explain why off camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think it's cheating if your partner hides their phone from you and doesn't give you their password?
No.
No, absolutely not. There's things that I talk about with my boys that have nothing to do with other girls that are private. You have no business seeing what's in my boys' group chats. Not because we are degrading women or talking about girls we've banged or some shit. Sometimes we talk about very personal, intimate things that girls do not need to see. And you definitely don't need my fucking password. You must be crazy if you're getting my password.
Yeah, I think regardless of that, like your phone is yours and it's your personal space and you shouldn't have to share that with another human. I don't even like it when my family goes on my phone. Do you know what I mean? I'm very, not that I'm hiding anything, but it's mine. And just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you have to, you now have to share your phone. No, you don't. I get it. You can trust your partner. You've got nothing to hide. Some people are just, you know, like if my phone was here and my boyfriend wanted to pick it up to make a phone call, I'm not going to be like, no, don't do that. I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
So I'm not hiding anything, but you don't need to have my password. And it's definitely not cheating to not give your partner your password.
No, it's just not. I don't understand why you would.
Yeah.
I have no problem showing them majority of things on my phone.
Yeah.
But I've made it very clear multiple times. You don't look in my boys' group chats. They are sacred, hallowed ground. You're not supposed to be in there.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't even be an issue a partner having my password, but I wouldn't want them to just go down my phone because they've got it. Because again, like there might be pictures of me on there that I took that I didn't want anyone else to see. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, what kind of pictures are you taking?
No, like
that
for
your partner
example,
can't see?
Let's say I had like a bruise like here or something and I was taking a picture of it. It's not very flattering. I don't want him looking at things like that. You see what I'm saying?
Would that be a reason to hold your phone back?
I wouldn't want anyone going down my camera roll, just put it that way. I've got screenshots on there. I've got everything. I don't want another human being seeing it.
Well, I mean, you're going to have some explaining to do.
Why?
Because it would feel like you're hiding something.
No. Because the same way you don't want to talk about your boys' group chat, you're going to have some explaining to do.
No, there's a good reason for that, though. Because
there's a good reason I'm embarrassed. I don't want you to see. I want you to see me in my best form. I don't want you to see my embarrassing pictures. There you go.
No, but if I had embarrassing pictures, I wouldn't care if you saw them if you were my partner.
I do.
But the reason I don't want them looking at my boys' group chats is because that's their personal information.
But forget about your friends now. Some things are just personal to you that your partner doesn't have to see everything. They don't have to see.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But not the bruises on your body. That's a bit
I'm
weird.
using that as a dumb example.
Oh, okay,
but you know what I mean? I might have taken certain pictures of myself or things like that I don't want my partner to see. I don't want anyone to see. Won't even show my sister. Like it's personal.
I don't know how I feel about that. I'll have to think about it.
What, the picture thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Pictures...
So your girlfriend's got a nosebleed and she takes a picture up her nostril of her nose bleeding. You'll be pissed off because she didn't want you to see that.
No,
Get out of here.
Relax. It's not that I'll be pissed off about the nostril bleeding.
You said she's got to explain it. No, she doesn't.
No, it's the idea that your camera roll is hidden. It's not the bleeding nostril or the bruised arm. It's the fact that I can't. It's not that I even want to see it, but if the conversation came up and you're like, you can't look through my pictures, you start to think, well, why?
Okay.
What can I not see in your gallery?
For example, the same way you don't want to give your phone password out. It's your phone, it's your personal space. And my pictures are in here are personal. What about if my friend sent me like a picture of her naked or something and that's on my camera roll? I don't want my man to see that.
If you said that to me, that your girls are naked on your camera, I'd say cool. But if you're not giving me a reason because you don't want me to know about your bleeding nostril or whatever, and so I can't know the reason. Now I'm like, why? Give me a reason.
What if I got a lump at the back of my throat and I took a picture of it and I don't want you to see it?
Well, just say that. Look, I was sick. I took some embarrassing pictures. I just don't want you to see it. I'd be like,
okay, cool. That's basically it.
No, I thought what you were saying was that don't look at my gallery and that's it.
Just don't look at nothing on my phone. How about that? It's my phone.
No, I'm not saying that you can't have your privacy, but when you zero in on something like a gallery, I'm like, what, there are pictures in there that are from an ex?
There's pictures in there that I just don't want you to see because it's my pictures.
If you explain it to me and give me a reason, I'm going to trust you. If you break my trust, then we'll have problems.
That's your problem.
No, that would be your.
That's your problem.
No, let me
that's
tell you
your
something.
problem. If you want to break up with me because I don't want to show you
That's
my
not what I
gallery,
said.
that's your business.
That's not what I said. Do you want me to clean out your ears? I said.
Don't people think that's flirting?
I said that I'll trust you if you tell me that you have embarrassing pictures of yourself in there. If for whatever reason it came to light that you've broken my trust on that, it's going to be a bigger problem than if you just told the truth.
But if that is me telling the truth, then there'll be no issue.
That's fine. If you've got embarrassing pictures, I don't need to see your embarrassing pictures. But if I asked, if for whatever reason I said, Sabi, can I see your gallery roll? And you said no, and you didn't even tell me why, then I'd be like, okay, we got a problem now.
I've got a question for you.
What?
Okay, so let's say on your camera roll or on your laptop, wherever, you've got pictures of you and your ex.
I wouldn't have pictures of me and my ex. That just wouldn't happen. I have
So
no
when you break
pictures.
up with people, you delete every picture you have with them?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. And if I don't, when I'm going into a new relationship, I'll try to make a conscious effort to go through my phone and just erase everything.
Really?
Yeah.
So if your girlfriend had pictures on her phone with her ex from like 3 years ago, because she's just never really cleared out her gallery, would you get pissed off that those pictures are still on her phone?
If it was intentional, yeah. Because I have to put myself in
It's
their
memories.
shoes. Well, your brain don't work.
It's memories.
No.
It was once a part of your life.
Well, if you have pictures of your ex on your phone when you're single because you haven't moved on or you haven't gotten with somebody else, that's your own business. But if you're going into a relationship with somebody else and you remember to do it and you don't do it, there's a problem. Now, I can understand 3-year-old pictures. You might have just forgotten that they're there. I ain't going to get a problem with it. But if I see those pictures on your phone, I'm like, don't really feel comfortable if you're having these pictures on your phone and you don't want to delete them. We have a problem now. Because to me, you're 1 foot in. Why are you laughing?
I just find it funny.
Why is that? Would you do that?
What?
Keep the pictures if I told you not to.
Okay, for me, because I keep all my photos, like it's memories.
That's a
to me.
red flag.
Wait. Can I finish?
Go on.
That's rude. Haven't
Go
even
on.
finished talking. For me personally, it's hard for me to answer that question because I haven't ever come across someone that I've been so in love with that I'd be willing to do anything for, other than my first ever ex. Not the silly one before that, you know what I'm talking about. So I think for me, if I came across someone that I was so in love with, this guy I want to marry and spend the rest of my life with, and I am just infatuated by him, heck yeah, I'll delete it. But
No.
I've not come across someone that's made me feel that to that point that I want to delete any pictures I've got on my phone.
No, but
I don't go back and look at them, but they're just there.
I don't think you should be getting into relationships with people unless you're aiming to have a future with them.
Yeah,
So
which is why I'm single.
if you're just dating to play the field and see where
Yeah.
you want to go, then I understand not deleting those memories because these people have not
No,
become significant enough for you to do that. But
Yeah.
if you make the decision to enter into a relationship with somebody,
Yes.
a fresh one, and you know that you've got these pictures, I will forgive you if you've forgotten. But if you know
Yeah.
and you don't delete them, there's a problem there. You
I
haven't
agree.
fully detached.
I agree 100%. I probably wouldn't like it if my partner still had pictures on his phone because he might just one day go through it and look at it and go, oh yeah, I miss her. I don't want those emotions to arise.
Yeah.
However, that's my point of saying I don't know what I'd do in that situation because I've never had anyone make me feel that way.
No, I understand giving up
Yeah.
memories is difficult. I get that. Like I haven't entered a relationship since my last one, and I haven't removed any of my pictures because I haven't fully detached as well. So I get being stuck there, but I wouldn't be so selfish I want to delete the pictures. Don't get me wrong. Like I want them gone. I want to move away from it because it's easier to just accept that some things are gone. But I haven't met anybody that I feel comfortable moving on with. I've met people and I've gone on dates and it hasn't gone anywhere because I haven't been comfortable with it. But if I made the decision that, okay, this person is here now and I'm going to try with them, even if it pained me to get rid of those memories, I would still do it out of respect for the decision that I've made to enter this new relationship.
Absolutely. It's not that I haven't deleted the pictures because I haven't detached, because I'm detached from all of them. I think for me, it's more so just, it's long going back through my camera roll and deleting things. But me,
Is it though?
yeah, I don't have time to sit and go through my camera roll. Me, I'm a chat hoarder.
Oh God,
I don't delete
I better
chats.
not say anything to you.
I do not delete chats, so be careful what you send to me because...
I never used to delete chats. I delete all chats now, just in
Did you
case.
delete our chat?
I've deleted our chat.
Did you delete your group chats?
No, not my group chats. The reason that I delete our chats and the reason that I delete my other chats is not because you said anything inappropriate or anything like that. It's because sometimes we talk about confidential things. Sometimes we have shared information on there that if it got into the wrong hands could cause us some serious problems. And I've had my phone stolen before and somebody tried to get into my shit and everything was easily accessible. So I don't keep nothing.
Yeah.
And also it has caused me problems in other areas before where I've forgotten about old chats and then they've been discovered and it's like, oh, what the fuck is this? So it's just easy. If it's not significant information, then I'm not going to keep it on my phone. It's not because I don't care about you before you start.
No, that shows caring.
Yeah.
It's like a protection.
Yeah. It's to protect. Every week I'll go
You
through.
just don't want everyone to see all the nudes you sent me.
Fuck off. I don't send a no nudes. Crazy.
Do you think it's cheating if your partner kissed someone on the lips, but it was just as a friend?
I mean,
we pretty much discussed that one, didn't we?
yeah, the last one's retarded. That doesn't
Yeah.
need a discussion. If you're kissing somebody when you're in a relationship, you don't kiss other people when you're in a relationship. I mean, on the cheek, because we're Greek and Turkish, that's what Greeks and Turks do, right? You
Yeah,
kiss
but
on the
there's
cheek.
kissing on the cheek or there's doing it Greek and Turkish style, which is just basically your cheeks touching.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't having your girl mate come and kiss you on your cheek with her lips to your cheek. No. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because when Greeks and Turks kiss, we do the kissing sound, but we just press our cheeks against each other.
Yeah.
We don't actually kiss each other. If a Greek or a Turkish person leans in to kiss your cheek, that's not a Greek or a Turk. You've been duped. So we press our cheeks against each other and kiss. So I wouldn't be that's part of our culture. It's not a problem. But if my girl was going to, and the part of the culture was kissing on the lips, you ain't part of that culture. Remove yourself. We're not doing that. No, you don't kiss other people on the lips. I would find it very hard to even accept kissing on the cheek. What are you kissing on the cheek for?
Yeah. There's no need.
There's no need. Give him a hug at most, and that's it.
Give him a handshake.
Even the hug, you got to be careful with the hug as well,
Yeah.
because you put the arm around like that, it's like, oh, it's a pat on the back. It's blessed. So you do it from the side, it's blessed. But if you come in like this, hands on the waist, hey, relax.
Do you know I'm a patter? Like whenever I hug people, I pat them like this. It's like
It's condescending.
that.
We don't hug though.
No, we don't. Well, I hug you if we're out though, like it's like at an event, like hi, greeting. But other than that, that's long every week. Just to,
The
like, do you know what I mean?
the first ever time we filmed, when you took me to the door, we
Yeah.
still didn't know each other.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll give her a hug on the way out. It's the most awkward hug. Sabi does not like hugging.
I don't like hugging. I don't like people touching me in my personal space unless it's like a man that I fancy. Just don't touch me. Just don't come near me. And that's why I always do this. I get that from my mum though. My mum's a patter as well.
She says that, but earlier she wanted to get inside this hoodie.
I do
With
still
me.
want to get inside it, but I just
Do you want to try?
not right now.
Go on, give it a try.
No, because
Put your head
it's
over it.
no, because it's just that bit is putting me off.
No, I'll stretch like this.
No.
You scared?
Well, it's because we've only just started and I don't want my makeup and stuff to get ruined. You can do it after.